Hi, it's Twi. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Happy Tuesday. Happy Unemployed Tuesday. Today, I'm revisiting a challenge I haven't thought about in a very long time. Did you guys know that in the formerly very popular Suika game, if you get 2 watermelons and they connect, they just both disappear and you basically have like a completely empty box again? I remember when I found that out, I thought it was like cool that they basically made an endless game possible. And so I always thought it'd be really cool if I could pull it off. But I never have before. So today we will we'll be going in and seeing if I can do the impossible. I would be pretty impressed with myself if I actually get this today, but I'm sure at the very least we can get 2 watermelons like separately, like in 2 different games. But hopefully we'll manage to actually get it in one go. That'd be pretty sick. But yeah, it is pretty hard. But I've gotten the single watermelon a good fair few times before, so I have faith in myself, in us. You know, I'm not the best at puzzle games, but I'm also not bad at puzzle games in general. You know, especially I'm usually a little bit more iffy on very like complex puzzle games. So when it comes to something more simple like this, it's definitely my speed. You know, I think kind of like Tetris is something that I'm really good at, for example, that I put a lot of time into. I feel like when I play puzzle games that are more like that, I'm usually pretty okay. But if I try stuff where it's more like abstract and complicated thematically, like I remember one that me and my cousin were doing for a while is Baba Is You, if any of you guys know that. I think I streamed Baba Is You one time actually as well. Oh, that's not great. Unless I actually go to the other side? No, okay. That kind of puzzle game is a little tough for me. Ooh, that worked out really nicely. Clean. Baba Is You is really cool. I definitely enjoyed the game quite a bit until I like just completely got stuck and couldn't figure it out anymore. I don't remember exactly how far I got. I definitely got through the first couple worlds, but I think a bit deeper in the game I started to really struggle with it. Let's see. I think I'll put the cherry on this side, and hopefully I won't regret that. Oh, they didn't combine. Come on. Bang. Push. Push. Oh, and then... Oh, come on, come on. You have to. Please. I'm begging you. Okay, we can combine this up here. There we go. Orange falling on that side. A little awkward, but so far so good though, honestly. It's a little weird having this like perfect mirror image aboard right now. The symmetry, yeah, I was just thinking, I was like, the symmetry here is very satisfying. Oh, the apple might be too fat. That kind of sucks. Because that grape is just going to be stuck there for a while. Okay, well, not a lot we can do about that. Other than push it down and hope that it doesn't come back to bite us later. It'll be fine. Or, oh yeah, push this way. Hold up. Maybe? Come on, no! I wanted to connect those 2 apples. But is it even better Maybe if I do this, it's gonna give me a peach on the left. That's awkward. I think I do want to push these two together. Well, that completely failed. Okay. Oh? Okay, that is not the best. But we're doing okay for now. We're chilling. I feel like I don't know right now if my brain is aptly warmed up or if it's like aptly fried. Because today I did a lot of gaming, like more than I was supposed to. I usually edit my shorts same day. And so the plan was to wake up, make the short today, and then be chillin'. And instead, I ended up playing Balatro, and then I kept losing, so I started tilt queuing. And so I ended up playing Balatro until like 2:30 in the afternoon. Meanwhile, the shorts are supposed to go up at 5, and I was like, oh, I haven't done anything for this yet. And the most unsatisfying part, I didn't even end on a win for that. I just had to put it down after losing like several in a row. It was so sad. And then, you know, I did manage to like somehow like panic edit my way through, get it done. And then I came back after and I did get my win. So you know what? All's well that ends well. I will say, though, this board is not looking like it's going to end well. It's looking like it's going to end poorly, but you know, we're kind of moving. It's okay. I've seen worse. Hello, Chainik. And Sierra, welcome. Oh my, these two not connecting is so annoying. Oh! I guess combine this one. Oh, that cherry is going to be such a menace, dude. Why did it have to slide like that? Okay. Maybe I just go around him, honestly. Maybe I just pretend he doesn't exist. Ooh. It's not great. Another strawberry. Could have gotten away with more here. Oh, nice. Okay. That's not great. I think I need it to be these two. Oh my, okay. I don't know how I'm getting these two pineapples together, but this is the problem here. This is tough. I need more, like, pushing on this side. I just don't know that I can. Like, I don't know what I do in order to accomplish that. The pineapples are very cute. I don't know how to describe that. It's kind of like an open mouth :3. Looks like a cat meow, or it could be a tongue, like a little like bleh, or it could be a singular buck tooth. There's so many different possibilities with such a face. It looks beautiful. These cherries, they just keep weaving their way into my build. It is rough out here. If the two pineapples manage to come together, we will be so fine. The problem is I don't know how we're getting there. No, let the apple fall. Okay, yes. What? How are they? That is not gonna work. Okay, there we go. There we go. Just had to force it a little bit. Okay. I need everything to come together right now. And it goes the wrong way. Of course. Of course it wouldn't go the wrong way. Oh, push him! Push him! No! The other persimmon's in the way. Oh my. We're cooked. This run is so Jover. Everything is just like, there's like a perfect singular separator fruit for like every single spot on the board. This is so sad. It's okay, warm up round. It doesn't count. Ah! Not my finest work. With the connection error? First week of game? Bro, Nintendo Online. Do anything challenge impossible. These pineapples looking like pineapples, bro. The audacity. Okay, but guys, what is your opinion on pineapple on pizza? What is the consensus here? What they say that chat reflects the streamer, but we need to see just how much. We need to test our friendship. I had pizza like right before stream today, so my mind is fresh. My opinions are curated. Here, 2 cherries is fine. And then push. Solid. Individual cherries, man. The pineapples are really cute. I need to get back to having them so that I can see it again. Let's see. Ah, man, I was gonna say, this round has been going so clean, but of course these fall in the middle. I still don't hate it, honestly, though. Like, this is overall pretty clean board still. There's not really much junk. Virtual, you've been grinding Suika game for like a year? I would have never guessed that. That's sick. Never got the double watermelon in a year. Best scores 36.9, and that wasn't enough to get double watermelon? That's surprising. I would have thought that like the high 3000s would definitely be like in the ballpark of what you're looking at. Okay, but hear me out, right? Did you remember to account for streamer luck in your prediction of my score? What if I just pull really good fruits forever? What if I just permanently get really, really lucky? Are these two gonna come together? The strawberry in there is kind of worrisome, though. I can't lie. Okay, well, we definitely got to deal with that strawberry. And I immediately plugged it. Ah! I tried to get it to, like, sit here, and I missed. No! Okay, well, this is definitely not great. We're already kind of getting very split-brained again, but you know what? It'll be fine. Just trust the process, surely. Had enough stuff on the board, but too much clutter? Ah, I see. I remember back when the game was newer, I think the closest I ever was something along the lines of having like a watermelon and a cantaloupe or something. I wasn't like super close, but I wasn't like horribly far away either. Okay, all these persimmons are like really not letting my bad decisions slide right now, and I don't appreciate that. These like apples in the bottom corner, that's like really bad. That's costing me so much space. I just don't know what I can even like do about that retroactively though. It might just be cooked on that front already. Oh my, misdrop. It's okay. Dude, it's actually, this game is just like Tetris, see? Because I just always make bad decisions, and then I also misdrop like half the time. It's just the same game. This is just Tetris but fruit. Yeah, I mean this run is probably doomed. I don't know, maybe I'll play it out just because I haven't played the game in a long while. So it's nice to like mentally reset. Look, I need to practice my Suika game cheese race, which is totally a real thing that exists that I can do. Surely. I guess that's a reference most people won't get. To be, you know what though? I never actually did like the proper cheese race thing. Because from my understanding, right? Basically, it's like a... I don't know if it was like a wider community Tetris term. I can't believe that grape didn't explode. Or if it was just like in my friend group. When we all played Tetris a lot, there's like this puzzle you could do on a website called Jstress, where it's a cheese race, and it's like you have a bunch of like holes across different areas on a Tetris board, and you have to try and like clear your way down through like an awkward board, pretty much is the idea. Although I never actually like played on Jstress, so I don't think I did it like properly. I used to... I guess it used to be Tetris Friends, like, back in the day, and then it's always been Tetrio since then. Dude, I kind of miss Tetris Friends. Y'all remember Tetris Friends? Maybe that's too old school. I don't know. But I also don't feel like Tetris Friends was, like, deep cut, you know what I mean? I feel like even if you didn't play Tetris like that, that was just, like, the website for it back in the day, you know what I mean? And Tetris Friends was the cutest out of any of the Tetris websites, like, no questions. All the little avatars were, like, super cute back in the day. I honestly don't remember anything about Tetris Friends other than it having really cute avatars that you would pick from, and that, like, it was just a very good, like, casual Tetris website. But I don't remember how it played compared to the newer stuff. Probably not as, like, competitively oriented. Like, I don't know if you could drop as fast. Maybe. I don't remember, but I liked that website. I've just been thinking about Tetris a little bit again since I've been playing a bit recently. It's been a couple days, but I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it was a long time, like probably months since the last time I played Tetris, until like a couple weeks ago. And I ended up getting some pretty good runs when I decided to play a little bit again, actually. I was doing some 40 lines, which is exactly what it sounds like. You just see how fast you can clear 40 lines, starting from like an empty board. And I managed to get my fastest time ever by 2 seconds. I got a 47-second 40 line, which was pretty cool for me, you know. I remember when I thought I would never get under 50 seconds, so getting 47 was like very surprising. But I just felt like faster recently. I don't know if it's because I upgraded to 240 hertz or if it's just like I got a skill spike despite not playing the game in a long time. I don't really know, but whatever happened, it was going well, so. It was it was really funny. I remember I was talking to Luz about Tetris stuff a little bit because we played a little bit of Tetris during his birthday stream. I tuned in for just a brief moment in terms of the Tetris portion. I just managed to play like a couple games and then I had to go. But I joined for a bit. And I remember it was Luz and Lady, I think, were like, yo, are you seeing Twi right now? Look at Twi. and I think his Lady was like, I want to put his brain under a microscope. I want to see what's firing in there while you're doing this. I thought it was really funny. But I remember after the fact, I was playing a little bit more like solo stuff, like I was saying. And so I messaged Luz when I got my 40 line. And I got clocked so hard out of nowhere. Luz was like, is your Oshi Suise? I feel like everyone I know who's good at Tetris really likes Suise. And I was like, clocked me. Because it's true, I do. But to be fair, I was into Tetris long before it was like made more popular in the VTuber sphere, marginally anyway, by Suisse. I just happened to have the Tetris friend group, you know. But I think like some of my later playing was probably influenced by Suisse being pretty into it. And just, I don't know, like it just looks so cool. It's so satisfying. I still don't know how some people are so good at Tetris 99. Tetris 99 doesn't make sense to me. Like, I can go really fast on a keyboard. I cannot go really fast on a controller. Like, there's just, I don't know. It feels like no matter what I do, I cannot figure it out for the life of me. This is very awkward. I always end up with clutter in the middle, man. And this run was going so well at the start, too. Okay, we have 2 pineapples, but they're like perfectly split down the middle again. This sucks. Ah! Tetris 99 gives me a headache. Why does the game freeze when you clear the lines? Yeah, that's part of what I feel like it is like when I'm playing Tetris 99, it feels like there's like a limit to how fast I can go, both in terms of like waiting when you're clearing lines, and also when you get to like the end of the game, like I don't know, like final 10 or so, right? It starts falling so fast. I don't even, there's so many times where I can't get the piece to where I want it to go, you know what I mean? Like it just won't rotate over a certain wall. And I'll just get so annoyed. Because, like, I don't know, I never have that problem, even when you turn up the gravity in, like, Tetrio lobbies. I've never really experienced it in, like, any of the PC Tetris games, I don't feel like. But on 99, it's so tricky. It's, like, so easy to just completely fall out. I do like Tetris 99 still, for what it's worth. I actually played a little bit earlier today. But I'm bad at it. Comparatively, I'm not nearly as good at 99 as I am at, like, playing with keyboard. Tetris controls are set up that if I hold the piece, it instantly teleports to the edge, and you can't do that. Really? That... I feel like that would feel really weird to learn, but I bet that saves a decent amount of inputs across the run if you're doing, like, the well strat on the side, and then you just, like, instantly have your eyepiece go to the edge. That sounds pretty useful. Oh, no, it's gonna be too jammed to get my melons together. Please, no, this grape. Why would you do this to me? Mr. Grape, why? Okay, well, this run is not making it. I can't. The grape has forebode the love of my melons. Okay, rough start so far. Did the online for this game specifically die? Because, like, my Nintendo Online is not supposed to be this bad. I'm on Ethernet. I was playing, like, Tetris 99 earlier. I played a little bit of, like, Smash Bros. Earlier. I was, like, really side questing today. I was big procrastinating. But, like, I don't know. It's weird how it DCs at the end of every run. It must be... like that the servers aren't supported or like anymore or something like that, because I don't understand otherwise why we'd be getting so many lags. The forbidden love, they were star-crossed lovers, the two. What kind of fruit is this even supposed to be? Actually, I'm trying to think. Because it kind of looks like a cantaloupe, but it's not a cantaloupe, though. Because the cantaloupe comes later. So, like, what are you? Think I can get away with this? Can I get away with this? Well, if it goes over the persimmon, it should just combine, so it should be fine. Yeah, okay. So we'll go grape here. It's awkward. Awkward. Canary melons? I've never even heard of that before. I know canary like the bird. It has a melon? Come on, push the apple, go. Oh my god, combine, please. Your Honor, I need these apples. Ah, there we go. I really need this to somehow push the apple back to the side. I need force. Come on, push the pineapple. We need to make this apple fall left and not right. I don't know how I'm managing it, but I'm trying. I mean, at least it's kind of just like perched up there right now. It's not really that bad. I feel like it's interesting how many like different kinds of random melons are out there. Because in my mind, the main melons are definitely cantaloupe, honeydew, and watermelon. Those three are like the... If I think of melon, I'm thinking of those three, right? But like, it's interesting sometimes to see and try like random other melons that you stumble across. Like, I remember one time they didn't have the normal ones that we would get, and my dad bought, I think it was called like a Santa melon or something from the grocery store. I didn't like it. For what, you know, for what it's worth, I actually was not a fan of that melon, but the name Santa melon is very amusing, though. I do like that. Oh, come on. Dude. Okay, just go. Yeah, okay. This is definitely by far our best run so far. Look at that. Very minimal clutter. We got the cantaloupe online. We are moving. We're cooking. I don't know if this was the right choice, but I'm doing it. Why would you say your mother? Why? What is the punchline? What about my mother? Huh? What about her? I don't know if I'm getting at that orange in the bottom corner. That's okay. We can make it work. Yeah, it's gonna be too hard to get there. Yes, we are the little cloud. Fun fact. Okay, I was researching the Suika game earlier today. Yes, of course. I was doing some very important research, and I learned that actually you don't lose from the fruit like poking out of the box per se. You lose when the fruit gets up to the level of your little cloud guy at the top. So the cloud is like a very important little like visual guide, which is neat. I have this like alternating pattern on the right here that is really annoying. Oh, everything fall together. Oh, okay, nice. That is mildly satisfying. Problem is, well, I mean, this is not that much clutter at the bottom. It might be too much to, you know, the double watermelon might be dead, but at least one is definitely doable still here. We just need to build on this side. This is going to keep pushing. And we're going to have the pineapple, like, slowly fall into, like, here. Yeah. This is not bad at all. Oh, okay. This, sure. I feel like our foundation felt a little dubious for a bit. It was feeling a little slippery, but right now this feels great. Okay, I have to be very careful here. I need to combine this strawberry. This is so annoying. Do I put the cherry? I don't know if I'm hoping for another strawberry or another cherry. Like, I really don't want it to get lodged, but I guess I'll do this. Oh, why is it giving me all the big fruit now? No, I didn't mean to do that. No. Okay, okay. It's okay. It'll be fine. Oh, it might not be okay, though. It really might not. I don't know. That's not the way you were supposed to roll. Okay, it's chill. That's fine. Life is good. Life is wonderful. Scary. We're fine. We're getting this watermelon. I don't know if we're getting more than that, but we are getting this watermelon. Yes. Yay! Yippee! We got a watermelon. So if we get at least one more watermelon today, then we have two we get the double watermelon, maybe not on the same run, but we do get it, sort of, you know? We can cope. Although, I mean, maybe we'll get it this run. You never know. Okay. It's gonna sit on the right. It will. Yes, the patented telescopium. Oh, that's so bad. That's actually, that might be death. This is no longer looking so good. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, this is... Okay, saved. Saved, sort of. It's not as bad as it could have been. Pineapple? I mean, we're getting pretty deep progress on this run, though. Like, you gotta respect it. A lot of cherries. We'll go for it here. I mean, we might see a cantaloupe. This is pretty crazy. This is definitely... We're approaching my high score right now. Oh! That's so scary. YOLO. Oh! Okay, we're fine. Dude. Dude! Stop rolling! Ah! No, we're fine. Oh my, that grape is gonna be the death of me. Oh, that... What is that? Why? No! Okay, that's so awkward. Oh my god. Ah, no, man. That was a good run, though. We made it a lot further than I would have thought. Watermelon, a pineapple. We, like, nearly had the components for watermelon plus cantaloupe. Although I have to say, making a whole extra cantaloupe on top of that, yeah, that is pretty hard. I don't even know how we're gonna do that. I swear you can't have like any junk at all. That's insane. We just need to get really lucky. We just need to pull all the best fruit and then we win. That was a good run, though. That was pretty sick. Guess we'll switch to this side. Try and see if we can use the cherry for something. Oh, maybe. I need to get more small fruits down there. Like this. And this. Oh my god, that grape over there almost falling through the cracks. Oh, and it probably will too. Oh, never mind. Wait, that's so clutch. What? We are gaming, dude. Oh my god. I hope we get cantaloupe, surely. I was talking about this on like one of the recent streams. I think it was the Nahi's Winter Holiday one, actually. But cantaloupe is actually my favorite fruit. I really, really love cantaloupe. It's so great, and it's also my like secret life hack sort of for when I have to do like recording days. If I have to do a bunch of vocals, my favorite thing to do is I get a cantaloupe, and I literally will just eat an entire cantaloupe as my breakfast that day, and it's perfect for recording day because it gives me like a bunch of water. It's very light and easy on my throat, but it's still filling enough that I don't have to eat anything for a while. And so I can, because I always feel like, you know, certain foods can make your voice feel kind of bloated or just like get in the way of being able to sing easily. And so I just like to try and relatively get as much like water as possible while still being full enough that I can work adequately. That is awkward, isn't it? Can I like weave this into the middle there? Probably not. Maybe if I do this. Oh, okay, that's not so bad. It's definitely better than the position we were in. I like that. Cantaloupe! I didn't even realize that I had the pieces for that, but I do. Wow! Queen. I'm trying to think if there's a way that I can manage to push the cantaloupe far enough left that it pushes this other melon right. That's not what I meant to do. That's actually really annoying. Okay, well now it's not quite as terrible. Oh, that's awkward. Awkward. Oh my, more awkward. Nah, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. Push, bang. Okay. Still though, like what am I doing about that persimmon that's just kind of like stuck in the middle there? That's so many in a row. The heck? Ooh, that's not what I meant to do. Okay. Well, this is not fantastic, but maybe not the most dead ever. Hello, new. I like this game too. It's very chill. I like puzzle games where I can be very autopiloted, and I feel like this is kind of one of them. Even though, I mean, obviously I'd probably play better if I was thinking a bit harder, but I like it. The music is just too no thoughts, head empty. I feel like I have to. Okay. Is there a universe we get watermelon again? Maybe. Definitely running out of space here. But if we manage to pull it off, would be very cool. Come on. Oh no. That top left grape is ooh, very, very dubious right now. I'm going for this. Bang. Oh no, they didn't. Oh gosh. Well, oh, that's even worse. Ah, man, we were kind of close to getting the watermelon again, but didn't come through. I was lucky enough to get to my cantaloupe again. I was also probably lucky enough to get to watermelon, but I wasn't skillful enough. I was skill issued. Oh my, misdrop city. That's okay. Oh, it's fine actually. So far, so chill. You know what's on the topic of cantaloupe, by the way? You know what's been living in my head rent-free since I played Nahi's Winter Holiday. Banger game, by the way. Banger game. But I still can't believe that Australians call cantaloupe a rock melon. Like, I wonder why. Like, what about it is rock? Does the existence of the rock melon imply the existence of the heavy metal melon? What about the pop melon? J-pop melon? Country melon. What would be the funniest genre of music to name a melon after? What do you think? Country melon sounds like a real thing. I wonder if that actually exists. Cantaloupe is also my favorite fruit. I love cantaloupe. I always get them for recording day to get my voice in tip-top shape, but I also just think they're really tasty, like in general, so. Big cantaloupe enjoyer. I'm glad so many of you guys are cantaloupe enjoyers, man. I remember when I was younger, I wasn't crazy about them, but nowadays, like, I think it is just my favorite fruit. And like I remember I used to like the other melons better because they were sweeter, but I feel like nowadays I actually like the fact that cantaloupe is sweet, but like moderate, you know what I mean? It's not like ridiculously sweet. It's very balanced. Okay. That's like fine-ish. I don't know if that's actually fine-ish. It might not be. Yeah, watermelon, honestly, I do still like watermelon a lot. Watermelon definitely can hit, but I think that it is overrated. Like, you know, it's good, but at the same time, I feel like people treat watermelon like the messiah of fruit, like it is the greatest thing to ever exist. And it's like, I like watermelon, it's tasty, but it's not like life-changing. It's mostly just sugar water. Only cantaloupe lover in your family, everyone else hates it? That just sounds like more for you. That sounds like a win. Well, if you can justify buying it anyway. Yeah, it also means they get it less, yeah. That's why you gotta just eat the entire thing yourself. So you can justify it as a one-person expense. Boo. I mean, a lot of the time I do eat a whole cantaloupe in one go. There's also a lot of things that probably shouldn't be eaten in one sitting that I am more than willing to tank. Okay, we have a fair amount of junk at the bottom here, but we do have pineapple and cantaloupe right next to each other, like in contact. This is good. It's a good start. I don't like the way that this is split right now. It's gonna be tight. Oh! Okay, we are alive. Not comfortably, though. No! I was so close. Man. No kidding. Getting 2 watermelons is gonna be like impossible. But imagine the cinema if I did it. You have to start by believing in yourself and then you have to get really uncharacteristically lucky. I'm personally a big fan of playing skill-based strategy games with luck-based components. I played Pokemon competitively for a long time. I play a little bit of Scrabble competitively. I play a little bit of Balatro competitively. I like to dabble in variance-based strategy games. And one of the biggest keys is just recognizing that sometimes the best play still requires you to get lucky, and just accounting for that in the way that you approach things. So we just need to assume that I will get ridiculously lucky, and then hope it's enough. Of course, realistically, that's different because you're like situationally analyzing. And I'm not really analyzing much of anything. I'm just kind of throwing fruit and seeing what happens. But okay, combine. Oh, and then sneak the. Oh, I wanted to sneak the orange down the hole there before it fell. You know, I kind of can't wait for winter to be over because I want it to be like, I want fruit to be nicely in season again. I'm a big fruit enjoyer, and I think one of the saddest parts about the Canadian winter is that produce tends to kind of suck. You know, like even if a lot of it's imported anyway, you know, a lot of stuff, it feels like it bruises more easily. It doesn't last as long. Doesn't feel like it's quite as ripe. I need it to be summertime. Or maybe not summertime, because summertime is too hot. I need it to be springtime. Okay, well, I was hoping the left apple would combine there, not the right one. Oh, here we go. No. Okay. Well, it's alright. Can make this work. Maybe. Oh, that's so awkward, man. I just had the strawberry ready for it, too. Well, we've got the 2 pineapples. I just don't see how we're getting them together. I need them to be friends. Oh god, this cherry might get lodged too. Maybe not. Oh, it's like pushing them away. This is not good. Oh? Okay, suddenly this is pretty good. This is not bad. Oh, sorry, I bumped my monitors a little bit. Okay, I'm liking this. It's not bad at all. Okay. kind of making this work right now. Let me cook. We're getting pretty far up. I'm nervous. Oh. Maybe. Come on. Oh, no, I died for it, though. I got the melon, but at what cost? No. You know what I'm curious about as well, actually? I'm trying to remember something. Hold on. Okay, I was trying to remember. I was looking... When you get, like, melon-flavored stuff out of... I'm thinking primarily of Japanese snacks or, like, drinks. You know, like melon soda or, like, melon-flavored snacks and stuff like that. I was kind of trying to remember what kind of melon it is, because I think I've seen it as muskmelon before. And I was pretty sure... that was cantaloupe, but I wasn't sure entirely, so I looked it up just now. And apparently both honeydews and what's it called? Both honeydews and cantaloupes fall under muskmelon as like a plant genus, I guess. I don't know. So I'm not actually like entirely sure. I feel like it's been a while since I've had anything. So it's hard for me to say, but those are always, like, my favorite snacks, too. They're, like, so nice. Like, melon-flavored sodas are really good. I don't drink soda much, but... honestly, any drinks where it's, like, sweet and melony is, like, super nice. Or also, I remember... I've tried melon Kit Kats before. Those are peak, dude. I love those. I mean, Japan has like a billion different Kit Kat flavors, and I don't think any of them that I've tried are bad. But melon was 100% my favorite of the ones that I've tried. I feel like it'd be a lot easier to try a bunch of different ones in Japan. For me, it's just I used to work at a store where we would, like, import snacks sometimes. And so I got to try some, like, as a result of that. But I never had, like, the most insane selection, you know? It was only a few. I remember we got a milk tea Kit Kat flavor one time, and it honestly wasn't as good as I would have probably expected. It was still good. It just didn't hit the way that I thought it would. It's the wrong one to combine, man. It's not what I wanted. Oh, that went the wrong way, too. Everything is falling apart. Not like this. Oh my god, you were not supposed to go there! Okay, it's fine. That's actually exactly what I wanted, even though it's not. It's not what I wanted, but it's what I needed, surely. Okay. So, like, the problem is I have the cantaloupe ready, but this grape is, like, very lodged. And I really don't know that I can get around that. I might have to instead try and, like, get in there. That's not exactly what I was hoping to come out of that situation with. I have so many oranges just strewn about. Oh my god. We have even more stuff getting buried. This is not good. Oh, it's so cooked. Everything is slipping into the gaps. This is so bad. Oh, no. Maybe. Oh my. Apple got hops. We're still alive though. We're still kind of getting something. The food is burning, but it's still on the stove. Oh? I mean, it's not looking good. But we did, in fact, get a cantaloupe, at least. And that, I can take solace in that. We even have the making of a pineapple. It's just not ever gonna come together with the board like this. There's actually no way. You know what I'm thinking about right now that I'm really still kind of curious about as well? I don't know why there's so many like fruit related anecdotes that I keep thinking of involving like Nahi and her visual novel, but I know she was talking about how she likes strawberries on pizza with the same kind of idea or like concept as pineapple, but because it's strawberries, it's better. And like, honestly, for what it's worth, I actually don't think it would be that bad for like one of the sweeter ways to do pizza. You know, I've tried pineapple pizza. I've tried like honey on pizza. Neither were bad. Neither were like what I think I'm usually looking for when I'm wanting pizza. And so I don't normally do them. But I'm curious, and I think one of the things I'm most curious about is if you're supposed to cook the strawberries into the pizza, or if you just get raw strawberries and top it with like fresh strawberries at the end. Because I have to imagine that it's fresh, right? Because otherwise you have to actually cook the pizza yourself, probably. Like, you know, where are you gonna find somebody that'll cook it on for you? Maybe if you're doing like frozen pizzas or something, you could, but just seems a lot more difficult logistically. But I mean, I don't know. I also feel like that game showed me the fact that some of my VTuber friends have way more cool hobbies than I thought they did. And maybe they just are into making pizzas. I wouldn't know. I would have no idea. That'd be pretty sick. I've always thought about it. I think the effort would probably be too much for me, but I bet I would save a lot of money every year if I made my own pizzas. Because it is like one of my favorite foods, and if I'm eating out, a lot of the time it's pizza. Okay. Pineapple acquired. Clean. Yeah, strawberry pizza, definitely. It sounds weird, but I also could definitely see a universe where it's, like, pretty good. I don't know. I would certainly be willing to try it, is all I would say. Because, I mean, I like strawberries quite a bit. It's not my favorite berry, but it's pretty up there. Oh my god, that cherry is going to catch these hands if I ever get it out of there. Because I don't think I will. But maybe. Okay, I need to get this in there. Decent. Okay, we have 2 pineapples. I just need to push. There we go, baby. No, the apple rolled under. Why? Okay, now I need to push the cantaloupe over the left somehow. I don't know if that's going to be possible here. My guess is probably not. Yeah, it's going even more right. Oh. No, why would the strawberry get stuck there? Okay, push. Oh no, this sucks. Oh, maybe? Okay, together? Yes, friendship. Then down here, I don't think I can get that down there. Oh, on this side though? What if I go for it over here? What's gonna happen? I don't think I can get them together is the problem. But if some sort of, like, motion happens... Like, we're rotating the wrong way right now. I would want it to go the other way. No, why? Oh my, we would have been so good if that didn't get stuck there. Okay, no, it's actually great. That's perfect. It's all gonna pan out in the end. I know, that one orange just slowly is fallen further and further out of reach. So unfortunate, man. This board wasn't that cluttered. It's just like a couple misdrops really ruined it. Ah. Unless the clutch from the top of the board. They never see it coming. Oh. That's because there's nothing to see coming. Ah. Oh well. I still think we can beat the 2600 run that we got before. Although it's gonna be pretty hard. I wonder if there's any other fruit that would work on pizza. I'm trying to think of like weird stuff that might work. I don't know, but for me, it's hard for me to think of stuff like that because I feel like I don't think of pizza as being like a sweet food. You know what I mean? I think it can work where it's like not bad. It's just not like the way that I mentally imagine it. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Okay, you know what? You know it's like 10 times weirder than strawberry pizza, actually? I'll tell you right now, the weirdest pizza I've ever seen, eaten and enjoyed, I think, was, there was one time I had a friend staying over, and we got like a little kit to make pizza at home. And he wanted more toppings, but we didn't really have much in the way of toppings. Like, I think I just made like pepperoni or something basic, right? And we had a bag of ketchup chips. This is like the most Canadian thing that I could have possibly chosen. Yes, we had a bag of ketchup chips. And I think I might have said it as a joke, and then he actually put them on, and not like after the fact where you get like, I don't know, like crunchy at the end. Like, he put the ketchup chips on before we put it in the oven, so they got like, it's like softened, like he cooked the chips. And I'm not gonna lie, it looked absolutely dreadful. Like, maybe it's just the fact that I have a very like texturally impacted eating disorder, but it looked so nasty, dude. But he ate it and he thought it was good. I was so shook. I was like, wow. And in some ways, I guess it's not the craziest thing ever. Like, the ketchup flavor aspect is just more tomato, and I love the tomato aspect of pizza. You know, I order extra sauce sometimes. And like, potato isn't the craziest thing to put on. It's just like the texture that you end up with there is like, I don't know, man. That was a weird one. I'm still to this day pretty baffled that he actually was rocking with it. Not even just like it was palatable, like he was enjoying it. I was like, damn. I wish that my taste buds could be so strong and refined that I could just have something like that and be enjoying myself. That one cherry in the middle there do be scaring me. But maybe it'll be okay. It's not what I meant to do. Okay. Okay, cantaloupe acquired. I think this strawberry is gonna end up in my way. Almost no matter what I do. Oh, it's a little more open now. I can get at it here. I'll push my luck a little bit. Score. I could see that cherry getting very in my way now, actually, if I'm not careful. Oh, come on! Push! Friendship, yes. Okay. Maybe it is time for melon again. We might be able to get watermelon on this run. Seems possible. You know what I'm thinking about? What about citrus on pizza? Like, I guess pineapple is kind of citrus adjacent already, but I want like real citrus. Like, probably not even orange. I'm thinking more like lemon territory. I think lemon would work. Low key, it probably wouldn't be bad. Maybe I'm just biased because I really like sour fruit like lemon, but like I feel like it could. I feel like it could go. I really need to deal with this grape before I accidentally cover it. Okay, here we go. This is workable, I think. Oh man, we are getting up there. Oh. Oh, I'm so scared. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Oh, maybe I wasn't supposed to combine that, actually. Maybe? No! The random little stuff fell in the way of my melon. No! We were this close to greatness. I don't know how, but find a way over. Go! No, there's no way it's going over. It's cooked. Bonk. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like maybe the idea of, because the idea with pineapple on pizza, right? Part of it is sweetness, which is not super my vibe. But the acidity part, they might be onto something. So if you pick a sweeter, like a less sweet fruit that's also acidic, like a lemon, would it work? Maybe I should try this next time I get... I mean, it's so stupid, but like maybe. Like, what if it's good though? What if it actually hits? Because I do be liking weird acidic food sometimes. Like, there's this one snack that I like to do sometimes. I feel like this is me sort of bastardizing a very Canadian thing. But basically, in Canada, sometimes something that we like to do with fries is you go salt and vinegar, like white vinegar, the same kind that you use for like cleaning stuff. You put it on your fries. It's really good, I promise. It's the same stuff that they use to make salt and vinegar potato chips, which I have to assume is not Canada only. I have to believe that that's I would imagine in America they have that. I don't know about like Europe, but I feel like in America they probably got it. But sometimes if I want like a poor man's version of that, like I can't have chips, but I'm craving something like that, what I'll do is I'll make toast. And I'll like overcook it a little bit. I'll get it like very crispy. And then I will literally just put salt and vinegar on the toast. And you just have crunchy vinegar bread. And it works, honestly. Like, when I tried it, I was like, this is gonna suck. This is gonna be so stupid. I was sort of like... It was like a very cope idea for a snack, and then I tried it, and I was like, wait, actually, I like it, though. I was very surprised. But I do like it. It's been a while since I've done that, for what it's worth, but... That's just because the right craving hasn't hit in a while, not because... I'm above it or something. Was going so smooth until I misdropped that. Maybe it'll be fine. Hold on. Okay, yeah, it's not so bad. Five cherries, 6 cherries in a row. That's mental. 7? I think it was 7 cherries. That's crazy. That's a lot of cherries. Thoughts on cherries? I feel like cherries as a fruit. I like cherry flavored things, but actual cherries themselves, I can't say I'm crazy about eating. I don't feel like they hit like that great. They're a little bitter. They're worth too much, like they take too much effort with like the pits. I feel like cherry is like an old people fruit. Like my dad would like cherries. Oh, it went the wrong way. Oh, wait, it might kind of work out, though? Kind of. Peach. And then orange. Yes, okay. We'll have to deal with that cherry. Oh, I'm so scared of it, like, wedging, but I feel like it already is, and I don't know if there's anything I can do. Because the strawberry there is gonna, like, make it even worse. Okay, maybe it'll be fine, maybe. I think we're gonna have to manage to, like, push over that grape. But if we do manage that, then we would be sitting pretty. Although I'm always sitting pretty. It's just my natural state of being. I wish. No, I'm actually... I need to shave, bro. I'm sitting ugly right now. But you can't see that. Me as in Twi is sitting pretty right now. Oh, maybe I should have gone for the strawberry here. Oh, maybe not, though. It's working out. Dude, that one cherry is, like, seriously wedged in there. And it is gonna be the bane of my existence to get past it. Also got this, like, apple stack right now that is very dubious. Like, I can't really access it up there. There ain't no way, bro. 3 pineapples and none of them are connecting. This is so sad. Come on, friendship. You're so lonely. You desire connection. Please. No, my. What a scuffed run, bro. I mean, I sort of had 3 cantaloupes. A watermelon is 2 cantaloupes. And therefore, a watermelon and a cantaloupe, which I had in my earlier run, is 3 cantaloupes. I feel like actually having 3 cantaloupes on the board at once would be near impossible and also extremely sad. Above. Maybe this, and nope. Come on, let the cherry through. Let him in. He's just a little guy. Oh my. We're starting. You know, I haven't played this game in a long time, but I guess what I did do was play the minigame of this in Agree recently. I've been kind of thinking about playing more runs of Agree off stream and seeing if I could like get a better time. I could imagine it being like a little bit of a speedrun game for me. I don't know. I liked Jump King a lot for like a pretty similar niche for a while. It's been a long while since I've been actively doing Jump King runs, but I was pretty into it for quite some time, and it's still... I still got it in some ways. Not quite as much as I used to, but... This is awkward. Yeah, not so much now. Now this looks good. Just need these two to come together. Then we do this. Solid. Oh my, don't lodge the strawberry, I'm begging you. I need to push them together, but now the cherry is gonna get stuck, right? Maybe it'll be small enough that it won't actually get in the way too much. Certainly hope not, anyway. I need this to get pushed. Go. No! No! You weren't supposed to fall! You're supposed to push! Oh, man. Okay, well. We'll still get there. It'll just take a bit longer. This. Now we've got our 2 pineapples. You need to enact friendship. No! I lodged the orange by accident again. Me and my stupid orange life. What are you gonna do? How do I miss that? Dude, my Suika game aim is terrible. I need aim labs for Suika game. I need to start doing my reps. Getting my practice in. Oh, this run was so close to having like a really clean board, and then I just made like 2 misdrops at like the worst time. And now nothing is ever connecting. lodge another strawberry in the middle for good measure. Ah. The fact that it error codes every single time, I still find funny. I guess the Suika game community is too dead for them to keep servers. This is so sad. Then again, like, what do you really need the servers for? You know what I mean? Like, it's Suika game, bro. The leaderboards can't be that serious. If they were, I would have seen some YouTube video like, I competed in $1,000 Suika game tournament or something. Even that, I feel like that'd be way more likely to be like a creator tournament than like people actually try harding the game. Although it would be kind of sick. How would you do that? You have to like mod it so that you get the same seed. Okay, we have the Decapon in the left corner. It's not that bad, honestly. Or maybe go over and then give me an apple? That is pretty good, actually. All things considered, I like how this is going right now a lot. This is very clean so far. This is a very clean line to the cantaloupe here. Because I can build on this side, right? And for all intents and purposes, there's not much garbage. Although now, it might end up being a little bit tricky to actually get this thing in play. Come on. Slide. Go. Okay. And then we need this to actually make it down. Nice. Although I did kind of bury what I needed there. Huh. Okay. Some shenanigans happening right now at the bottom. I don't know that I'm a fan of them. That's not what I meant to happen. We were looking so clean, but now it's starting to get a little bit messy. Admittedly. I need to push this apple down. But I don't know how. Okay, there we go, there we go. That's what I need. Okay, this is kind of perfect. Okay, we got the peach. we are doing it right now. No. No! The grape forsook my build. How could you? It's not the end of the world, though. It's okay. Somewhat. Oh, that one cherry. Oh, the problem is the peaches are just never gonna come together. Our left, like, garbage stack got too fat. Yeah, this is quite not good, actually. Oh, yeah. Man, it was going so cleanly. It was going so smooth. Now we have 3 peaches, just kind of orbitally spaced about. Not even close. Oh, that might have been able to start moving, but I don't think that was gonna work anyway. It's not with my system, it said? Maybe it's me. Maybe they do have servers, and it's actually my fault. I wonder. Maybe the Suika game community is alive and well, and I am just spreading misinformation and sullying their name as the earnest puzzle game players that they are. How optimized do you think the Suika game meta is? Like, do you think there are people where they see, like, a certain couple fruits come out in the first few moves and they just reset because they know it's not good? I wonder how far along people have gotten with stuff like that. Because something like Tetris, for example, you can do that, right? Like, if you're doing 40 lines and trying to clear it as fast as possible, some combinations are just not good, right? And at like a higher level, you'll just see it and start over before you even start playing the round. I'm not that good. I'll play like almost anything until I mess it up, but... I feel like my brain has been melted into a fine paste by this music. At first, it's like hypnotic in a good way. And then after a couple hours, you start feeling insane. Insane? I was insane once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. The rats made me insane. Insane? I was insane. What? I wonder if I actually remember that. Crazy? I was crazy. Is that how it goes? Is it crazy? Yeah, probably. That sounds more right. I haven't seen that copy pasta in a long time. Oh, come on. Is there ever a universe that I can get this apple to go down? I don't think so. But it would be so satisfying. Everything would come together and it would be beautiful. Oh, I'm just tilt dropping. Whee! I'm gonna keep pressing A and see what happens. What? How did that kind of work? I literally just gave up and started spamming, and somehow, without moving at all, it kind of came together. It might honestly not work still, but that was impressively decent. Problem is this apple stuck in the middle. And I guess now also this cherry buried into the center. Yeah, this is pretty cooked. It is once again dead. Whee! Ah. Alright, let's give it like 1 or 2 more tries, probably. I feel like I'm gonna lose the ability to think if I play too much longer than that. You know, no matter what, I did get my 2 watermelons. Maybe not in the same run, but I did already do that. So I'm a winner in my own heart. Sort of. Solid. I wonder what the highest score in this game ever is. Like, I wonder... Because hypothetically, since when you make 2 watermelons and the board resets, like hypothetically you could go infinitely, but surely at some point you would just get like a bad enough sequence of fruits that even if you like make all the correct places, you would die anyway, right? I would assume. What if you wouldn't? What if... You think anybody out there has done tool-assisted Suika game? You do task runs, and you can like go frame by frame. You go backwards once you see the draws. You keep trying to push for the highest score possible. That would be kind of sick. Run that at like SGDQ or something. Okay, not quite as clean run to Melon as last time, but pretty close. Certainly not bad. Picked the wrong side. That sucks. Likely just the AI telling you where to put it because the RNG factor? I guess so, yeah. Like, that's the thing, I guess, well, like, ultimately, you would either be cheating some sort of pretty much infinite run where you can, like, go backwards and, like, reverse engineer where to drop, or, on the flip side, you would just, like, figure out the optimal probability distributions in like any situation with some sort of AI that has a huge database of games, and then you just sort of probabilistically spam runs until you get one that's like around the maximum possible, I would imagine. That strawberry is gonna actually ruin my whole career. I'm about to end this man's whole career. Boom, bam, bada bop, boom, pow. Dude, every time it like launches a little bit, it's so scary. We do be still in it though, somehow. And it's actually not like the worst ever. Okay, those grapes not making it to each other is really bad though. I kind of needed that to happen. Because now they're just like perfectly lodged to ruin everything. Sad. Oh no, this is, yeah, I think it's cooked. Oh, I was so close to having it come together for the watermelon at least. Man, I'm surprised we got 2,600 so early. Okay, one more game. Of course, the classic. Surely it'll actually only be one more game. I would never lie. I would never lie about that. What? Me lying about only playing one more game. The guy who totally doesn't have an addiction to video games? Oh yeah, I would never. This is 100% the last game, no matter what happens, even if we end on a loss. Because, you know, everybody knows the saying, can end on a loss. Everybody knows. It's a classic rule that we all follow. Can end on a loss or a win. Yes, you have to sit there. 99% of gamblers quit right before they win big. Or, well, not right, but before they win big, right? If you won, you could be winning more. You're leaving wins on the table by stopping. When the device gives up. When you need divine intervention to pull you off of the game. Exactly. No, it's perfect. Oh, I don't like the way that that is lodged here. But maybe it'll be okay. Okay. I really need a cherry. Okay. I don't like seeing the cherry there. I'm kind of scared, but I'm gonna do this. Oh, I don't like where that ended up. That's not great. That's very not great. Yeah, look at that. Oh, it's always the one lone cherry. Just cursing my entire bloodline. Oh, now he heard me talking smack and became a grape. Wait, actually, you know what? The grape got surfaced enough that maybe it's actually pretty salvageable now, though. Hold up. Yeah, we get this into Decapon. Okay, wait, this is kind of happening now. Hold up. Let me cook. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, that's super not what I wanted. No, no, you were not supposed to roll down there. Oh, it was looking to actually be fine for a moment. And then it's looking extremely not fine actually now. It is looking dire. Although, comma, what if we chose to believe for just a moment? For just a moment in time, what if there was a glimmer of hope? Perhaps. Perchance. Look at that apple, like, quaking in the bottom. Oh my goodness. Dun, dun. Okay, I mean, it's not ideal per se. However, it is happening. don't know. Is this orange gonna be able to get pushed down? I don't know that it will. It's not looking like it. Okay, well, that is gonna make this a lot more complicated then, probably. Has to be this one, I guess. Ah, that cherry getting in there is probably GG. Probably. Unless... I don't know what I'm unlessing about here. Oh! Man. I was hoping it would just combine instantly. Okay, one more. I lied. Remember when I said I would never lie to you? I lied to you. I lied to you. One more game. One more game. Look, you can't end. We didn't even hit 2,000. I'm a 2000s boy in my heart. I have to hit at least 2,000. I don't like that I've left these grapes at the bottom. As a grape enjoyer, it feels like a missed opportunity to have them just sitting unloved at the bottom of the box. Box, I don't know. Box grapes sounds cursed. Who puts grapes in a box? It's always a bag for grapes. I don't know why. It just is. It's an unspoken rule. Okay, but what color grapes y'all got though? Green, red, purple. What do you think is better? Or I guess I've heard people call the purple ones black grapes as well. I think that's more of like a UK thing or something though. In my opinion, I love them all, but green is easily my favorite. Not that I'm like insane about grapes to begin with. It's not like one of my absolute favorite fruits, but green is best. Then purple, I agree, and then red is still good, but bottom. I'm glad we have consensus. I think green is easily the best, but I don't tend to like ever feel like going out of my way for having grapes. And my sister likes the red ones the best. So even though red is probably like the lowest on my own tier list, it's the one that I usually end up having just because like if we're gonna have grapes around, it's probably for her and she's gonna want red. That's okay. I mean, all grapes are good grapes, so can't go wrong. It's always one singular cherry, man. There's always one just ruining my entire legacy. There we go. It's not the cleanest. There's a little bit of kind of tall garbage down here on the right, but on the whole, I've seen worse. That's nice, at least. Sure. Okay, good choice, good choice. It's a lot of cherries. That is fine. Okay, pineapple achieved. We are kind of doing this right now. I'm locked in. I feel like this could be Big Watermelon Incorporated on the way. Not what I meant to do. Oh, we can combine this. Oh no, that's so bad. Oh, and I can't even like push this the other way because this is so bloated. Oh, I think that grape just absolutely ended my whole career. How do I undo? Where's the Control Z? Wait? Saved. I don't even know what I did, but it worked. I did something. It was so over, but we are so back. It might be so over again. Hold on. Oh, yes, sir. Okay, I thought I was gonna die for that, but no, we did in fact get the watermelon again. That makes 3. Yippee! Let's see how far we can push it. I know the bottom is terrible, but if we just don't look down there, if we just keep our eyes up top, then it looks great. I see a big old watermelon, and my heart is full. If we just don't look at our oh god. That is, yeah. Okay. Oh, that's exactly what I was going for. Yup. Lodge it in there. I didn't want to combine anything ever again anyway. You know what? That's what I was thinking too, game. Okay, well, yeah, I was thinking only having the bottom look horrible would cause like weird separation. So now I decided to make the middle look horrible too. See, even the top looks horrible, and it's so uniform. Isn't the symmetry satisfying? Oh, no. Oh, wait. Ah, it's probably not gonna combine that apples, is it? Oh! Well, Didn't quite beat the 2600, but we did get another watermelon. Solid. I can settle for that. You know what? I have to say, I underestimated how hard 2 watermelons is. That is really hard. I was not even close to what I would have needed to get 2 watermelons in any of those attempts. But it was fun, honestly. I haven't played Suika game in a long while. It was very chill, you know. I feel like this scratched the itch for a stream that I've been wanting to do for a while. Of wanting to do something like Tetris, but that wouldn't make me focus as hard as Tetris. But maybe I'll do Tetris 99 sometime next week. And that way I won't sweat it too hard. Because if I play with my keyboard, I know that I'm gonna be like too locked in. But I do love Tetris. And this game kind of scratched the same itch for me. I don't know. It has a Tetris-like feel without being as like clean. It feels less serious, which I kind of like. It was fun. But thank you guys for hanging with me. Let me pull up, this is last week's schedule. Let me pull up this week's schedule. Actually, I have a whole bunch of old schedules on this outro screen. Here is today's thumbnail. Do you like it? I put the wrong image. Woo! What did I save it as? Is it this? It is this. Look at this old fan art. Lionel's art so peak. The thumbnail was clickbait. But hey, I did get 2 watermelons. Not in the same box, but I did. I did briefly. I got 3. You got an extra watermelon. Surely you can forgive me if I give you 3 watermelons when I only promised 2. This week, tomorrow, we're actually going to be streaming this new game called Emote Lab. I don't know that it's a game as much as a tool per se, but it's making the rounds in the vtuber community. It's an extremely sophisticated, customizable emote like engine, sort of. Like, if you guys have seen the customizable vtuber models before, where they have like a ton of different parameters you can just kind of mix and match as much as you want, it's like that, but for animated emotes, which I thought is really interesting. I wasn't gonna get it, but somebody from our community gifted it to me, so big thank you for that. I really appreciate it. I'm looking forward to checking it out in more detail tomorrow, seeing what's up. Friday for community game night, we're gonna do some Jackbox, so hopefully some of you guys can roll up for Jackbox. We can have some fun, do some drawing ones, do some other ones, we'll see. Saturday, also sort of community games. We'll do Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I'll just be doing worldwides. If anybody wants to join for those, more than welcome. I don't have a Switch 2, so no Mario Kart World, but the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is still good too. I like it. And Sunday we'll do karaoke. I don't know if there's going to be like a theme or anything in particular. I might just be singing whatever, but should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you guys for hanging. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think from what I've seen, I like 8 better than World, but I haven't played World, so I can't say for sure. I also like Mario Kart Wii better than Mario Kart 8. I just feel like I have to set up my online servers for it again still. And even then, it would be like so much work if anybody else wanted to join. So I'm happy enough playing 8 for stream. Although maybe we gotta do the Mario Kart Wii online stream one of these days. I don't know when, but I'll bust it out eventually. But thank you guys for hanging out with me as always. Big appreciate everybody who drops by. I will be back tomorrow, so hopefully see you tomorrow for Emote Lab. Bye-bye! Take care, everybody.